Welcome in to our live sense of self session. I'm just getting started with my tea because that's how my morning dwindled along. Another way that my morning dwindled along is somebody let me loose in the store. And I saw this rope incense, which I've never seen or used before. It was only $2, child, so I got it. And then after I got it, I looked at a video of how to use it. And of course, I don't have the stuff that you're supposed to use, but we're gonna make it work, make it happen, make it do what it do. Hope everyone's well, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in your brain and in your body today. I hope that you find your time here to be purposeful. And just generally you're clicking on this video to be purposeful. Oh my gosh, it's going everywhere. I guess I could do this on the camera. It's like shedding. I don't like that. So let's go. Okay, so they do have a smell. I was worried about that. In the store, I kept sniffing and sniffing and sniffing, and I didn't smell anything. I was worried it wouldn't have a smell. All right, so we're gonna jimmy rig this and hope that we don't burn the joint down, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to put this right on a fork. That's what we're doing. And let's go ahead and cleanse the space here. There she goes, there she blows. Okay. Let's see how that does its thing. I did have another jail dream last night. If you watched the Sense of Self session yesterday, session 30, I had 3 the night before. And last night I had another one. So there's that. Like I said in the session yesterday, a lot of that is purely because I have experiences being in the jail, working there, in prison. But yesterday's message was pretty powerful. It spoke about being a survivor in whatever way, you know, it applies to your life and experiences. But let's see what's going on in the energy today. Hopefully my background music isn't too loud. We're of course using the Sense of Self deck, available on my website. That came out a lot easier today. Okay. Gotta make sure my science experiment, y'all wanna see it? I gotta make sure my science experiment doesn't burn the place down. This is what we got going on, okay? This is how we're doing the rope incense today. This is how we're doing it. Hey man, we gotta work with what we got to get what we want. That's a message. All right, that's my experiment. It seems to be doing well. All right, let's see. Let us see. Thank you guys for being here, joining. If you're at work or doing some other type of work, because I am a firm believer that life is work, right? To different degrees, for different people. But wherever you are, whatever you're doing, allow life itself to serve as your work. You're still outputting energy. right? Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. I hope you're well. Number 24. I think this might be the first time that we got this card. Is it? Interesting. It says, understand that bargaining is a part of grief. No, we got this card before, I think. Bargaining. I saw those hands differently. When I sketched them out, they were similar to prayer hands, right? And we can see that likely. But just now when I looked at the card, I saw it as squeezing something between the hands. Maybe experiencing some, thank you, Dara. Maybe experiencing some like hand or wrist pain or issues or something to that sort. It's reminding me of different like PT exercises. Okay. Also reminded me of the yoga I did this morning. We did lots of wrist stretches before getting into the practice, so that's important to note. Let's see what the booklet says for card 24. 24 reduces to a 6. We know 6s are a number of moving into calmer waters, moving into a space that feels more peaceful. It's less chaotic, less change that's going on. Okay, 6 is a place of balance, finding peace, restoration, especially when we're talking about grief here. Let's see. 24. I did not sleep last night, you guys. I was up until after 2 a.m. and then my brain woke me up around 6:30, which was disrespectful to say the least. And as always, I woke up with a song and I immediately put it on to hear it and sing to it and tap my toes to it. It was one of my ongoing replays right now, which is Am I Okay by Duran Bernard. Love, love, love that song, and I resonate personally with the words. All right. This card presents itself to you today as the third stage of grief, bargaining. Following a loss, we often find ourselves in a state of vulnerability with a constant desire to regain control, wondering what if and if only. So a little different from denial. Bargaining goes beyond denial and into a space of, okay, if I do this or if I did that, just mental warfare, really, which is a part of why I picked up this rope incense, actually. I'm gonna have to keep this. I'm a keeper. A product of Nepal, handmade in Nepal, Sal Dupe. This is a special kind of incense prepared by hand roll for worship of God in Hindu and Buddhist religion of Nepal. It is also believed that the Sal Dupe is used for the healing of mental tension and is non-toxic and non-addictive. The contents are Nepali lakta paper, Sal Dupe, resin of sal tree, agur, and dupi. Oh, and etc. Okay, the rest of it is none of our business, apparently. But that's a part of why I picked up this rope incense. I was drawn to this healing of mental tension. My brain is always tense. So. All right, let's keep going. Pulling this card challenges your sixth sense to recognize that you may be pushing away those you love while remaining in a past tense state of mind. Fifth sense to feel certain and dedicated toward your healing. Fourth sense to accept that what you are tasting is simply that, with no additions or subtractions, regardless of what we desire it to be. Third sense, to smell the warm, spicy scent of cassia oil, to awaken the body by way of the spirit. Second sense, to hear the begging, pleading, and praying as you hold on to this card. And your first sense, to see through the glitter and toward the truth, even if it causes you to face the pain. Bargaining is a sort of middle ground of grief, as we begin to believe that we've lost something, but remain in denial that it's not coming back. Instinctively, our minds get creative and begin to create scenarios because the denial still has a hold on us. This stage of grief can look like denial on steroids in some situations. It can cause us to do and say things that others would label as crazy. When we patiently nurture something and await its arrival, our investment holds depth. Like a woman who cares for the baby in her womb, that deep investment will send her on a high like no other. In the same manner, losing such an investment will send her on a low like no other. The whirlwind caused by the loss may have her thinking the loss is her fault, believing that she still feels the baby kicking, wondering if she could have done anything differently, suggesting that the doctors failed in some way, or even refusing to do what is medically necessary moving forward. To an outsider, all of these what ifs likely seem irrational and detrimental to her progress. To the griever, however, this is the only way to rationalize the pain that she feels from the loss. It doesn't make any sense that something so precious that she put her all into could just be taken away as though it meant nothing. Something has to be off with everyone else's reality because this just doesn't make sense. That's tough. That particular loss, miscarrying, it's one that we don't talk about often enough, right? There is some sense of desperation within this card and within that stage of grief even. You're in the reality space, if you will, of knowing and accepting that there has been a loss, but not fully believing and accepting that it's final. What to do with this. Maybe I should have watched that part of somebody's video. My makeshift, I guess I'll just let it continue to burn and maybe it'll just fall off like the rest of it did. All right, let's see. Okay. Session 31. Our journal prompt is, how can I move forward with this loss without losing myself in the process? How can I move forward with this loss without losing myself in the process? What experience are you having right now surrounding grief. What have you lost that you're still trying to get back in the same way? It doesn't mean that you won't get it back, right? Depending upon what that thing is. But when we lose something, it's a permanent change. It's also an opportunity for a permanent change, for a new beginning, to have that thing in a different way, maybe to have it in a better way, in a way that better serves us or those around us that we're attached to. Something to ponder on. All right, quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like the video. Again, the Sense of Self deck is available on my website. If you're interested, I will personally pack and ship it myself with all the love I have inside of me. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.